Welcome to Johnny Works. Today we're going to frame a 2x4 wall, an interior partition with stud 16 on center, again. But this time I'm going to frame an RO for a door, an RO for a window. Okay? 2x4 wall, opening for a door, opening for a window. Alright, I'm going to get started. First, I'm going to take my tape, my Fat Max. I'm going to find the center of these two plates, okay? Like I did in the last video, I'm gonna lay this thing out. See my wall yonder? I'm gonna lay these plates out, okay? Show you how I find my mark. We don't have any set of plans to go by today, so I don't have a set of German Shepherd eating a pea. Good job, Veda. Anyway, so I don't have a set of plans to go by. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center my window in this wall. Actually, I'm gonna do a door first. Sorry. I'm going to center my door in this wall, okay? So I'll find the center, and then pull my RO each direction. All right, so we're back. I cut my two plates, 8-foot wall, okay? I got an 8-foot wall, flushed up the ends, I hooked my tape measure, I pulled center. 4 foot is half of 8, that's my center point of my 8-foot wall, it's 4 feet, okay? I still marked my studs out. I still did my 16 on center, which is 15 1/4 for the first one, 31 1/4 for the second one, 47 1/4, which I didn't mark, but I'm going to. Okay, 63 1/4, and so on. Right? The big thing is the 4 foot. That's my center mark of my door. Okay, I have a 3/0 door that I'm putting in. 3-foot opening. That's 36 inches. A rough opening when you go to Home Depot, the Lowe's, or one of those kind of places, and you pick out one of these doors, one of these split jam interior doors, they're going to give you a rough opening. It's going to say RO right on the box when you're looking at measurements. The RO is 2.5 inches usually, standard, okay? 2.5 inches over the actual door size. So if you're buying a 6'8" by 3-foot wide door, you're going to add 2.5 inches to the width, 2.5 inches to the height. That gives you plenty of room if the door has to get racked, if the wall's out of square, if you got to shim it, you want to insulate it, whatever you want to do. It gives you plenty of room to mess around, okay? So from this 4 foot, I'm going to split 3 foot, 2.5, which is 38 inches. I'm going to go 19 1/4 inches this way, and I'm going to make a mark right here, okay? And I'm going to do the same. From the center. Feet. I'm going to go 19 1/4 inches this way, and I'm making this mark right here, okay? This right here represents a jack. This is a stud, okay? When I build my door opening, I'm going to have a jack and a stud on each side, all right? A stud will be full height from bottom plate to top plate, and the jack will sit underneath the header, okay? On both sides. I have the same exact thing, okay? Split my difference from my 4 foot, one more time. From my 4 foot, I went 19 1/4 each direction. And that gave me my first mark. So from my 19 1/4, which is half of 38 1/2, I went with my square. I made a mark. And then I used my square to go 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. I slid it over. I made another mark. And then I put an X, okay? And then I basically, these are pushed off because I moved it a little bit. I take this and I line these up and I transfer the marks. I transfer these marks to both of them, okay? Same way I did my studs on the other one, I'm going to do that too on this one. I'm going to transfer these marks so they're both the same. The plates will line up when I lay my wall down. I can build my studs, put them all in place, okay? There's one other part to this, which is called a header. When you build an interior partition, you need a header. Basically, the door gets trim around the door, you need somewhere to nail the trim to, okay? If it's an interior partition, it's a non-bearing wall. There's no weight on it. So I can sit a couple studs in there. When I put my door in and I trim it, I'll be able to nail into some trim, not just through drywall and catch nothing, okay? Same reason for the jack stud. On the side of the hinge, it holds the weight of the door, but on the other side, it's basically nail and trim, okay? So you have a nailer. You have 2 studs worth 3 inches on both sides, and you'll have 3 inches on the top with the header. All right, one quick thing, if you are not a carpenter and you're not in the trade and you never built a wall, you're gonna notice one thing I did. I transferred my marks with my speed square, bing bang. transfer them from this plate to this plate. Not on this one, of course, but boom, right here. I use this, I marked them both so they're gonna line up once I stand it up and level it. Okay, same with the jack studs, but my 16 on center landed right here. I'm not marking both. This is gonna be above my door, okay? I only mark the top above my door. I don't mark the bottom because it's open. It's wide open, there's gonna be a door in there, so I don't need to mark the bottom, okay? But the top I still mark, because above the header that I'm gonna teach you to build, you're still gonna need these. Okay, these are called cripples. Cripples are over the top of your header. Okay, and it's the same on this side right here. I have it marked on the top but not the bottom. And then as I get to the edge of my door, both, because that's my jack stud. Okay, these are my jack stud. This is how I'm gonna put my, I don't know, my plywood, my drywall. This is how I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna have my studs in there. I'll be able to nail the drywall and whatever I'm gonna use for finish. This is gonna be able to nail trim to. The top of the legs, those are gonna help nail the drywall too, plus there'll be a header that those are gonna sit on. And as we go down, it's the same thing. All right, so I have my jack studs. I already nailed them together. I've got my individual studs already cut. I've got my jack studs already put together, okay? Sets it up, so all you gotta do is drop them in place, nail the top, okay? One there, and one, 3D, baby, one there. I have a header, which is basically just two 2x4s nailed together. These sit right on top of the jacks, okay? They butt against the stud. The jack will sit underneath, and I nail them all together, okay? This is a non-bearing wall. It's an interior partition, just like the other one we did. Basement, extra closet, whatever you want. No weight bearing on this thing. There's bearing on this thing, you're turning these studs on edge like this, okay? A lot stronger, right? Exterior walls are usually 2x6. They have plywood in the headers. We can do that later. When we do the window, we'll probably make it out of 2x6. That way you can see what a real header looks like. A load-bearing wall, okay, an exterior wall carrying the roof. This is just a regular flat header. It's just holding up drywall and sheetrock, okay? Separating the room, sitting on top of your wall. All right, so got my gun. Studs laid out, jack studs, my header. I'm gonna nail this side up. I'm gonna go down there, nail that side up, show you what it looks like, show you all my marks. Stand it up and shoot it onto the wall, baby. All right, so here we are. I got my wall built. I got everything laid out. Everything nailed on the bottom, which you can't see because I stuffed it into my beam that I took down the other day, that giant beam. I have my other end all set. The top plate's nailed. What is not nailed is my header and the cripples. That's a cripple, 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 okay? Above my door are cripples, okay? This is what I was talking about earlier. I got a jack stud on the side, jack stud, jack stud. This double 2x right here is called the header. These little legs that go above the header, so basically above my door. I'm standing in the doorway right now. These little stud, baby studs, are called cripples. Cripple, 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 cripple. There's 4 of them, okay? Sit right on the top of my header. All right, so we come to the end of the video. It's starting to get dark. My German Shepherd's tired. She wants to go in and hang out and watch TV. So, eight-foot high wall, 2x4 frame, stud 16 on center. I framed an opening for a 6'8" 3.0 door, which is very common at Home Depot, Lowe's, any of those box stores where you can go buy a door. You want to change out your doors, build a room in the basement, whatever you're going to do. This is very common right here. 3.0 6'8". Okay, it's wide enough to fit furniture through in a normal height. All right, you add 2.5 to the height, 2.5 to the width. This opening of 3 foot, adding 2.5 is 38.5 inches. That's 3 foot plus 2.5. The height, 6'8", is 6 foot 10.5. Okay, 2.5 higher than the opening that it says on the door, a rough opening, and 2.5 wider. Right? I can put my door in right now. level it up, nail the trim, take it back off, put the sheetrock on, then put the door back in. That would be the actual sequence that I would do. It's getting late, I'm a little squirrely right now because I'm a little tired. So, if you like what you see and you enjoy my show, please subscribe. Johnny Works. I've got plenty more stuff